Good morning, what's up peoples? Welcome to another day. Beautiful day. What's up, Cloud? But yeah, today we are going to be fitting the Nakamichi 5210 head unit to the Outback. But first, let's give it a wash. So she's cleaned, all nice and back in a parking spot. So let's get back to the Nakamichi Double Din and unbox it. Let's hope I can actually use it one hand and get this right. So there we go. Right. First of all, tackle with all your wiring. There's RCA out for the video feed out, AV in. We've got a GPS antenna. We've got a microphone. Right. The usual. That's what used to me because we never read instructions in any case. We just wing it, and then obviously we've got our brackets to put into the car, and then we've got. Let me just put you down here for a sec. Right, so this is our Nakamichi Double Din. Fits in one hand. I can hold it in one hand. It's not very big. That's in the box. We've got brackets, documentation, and all the wiring that we need to wire this up, along with the GPS antenna and a microphone. So let's head out. Let's get chairs. Let's go and get my buddy Chaz so that he can wire this thing up, because I have no idea how to do wiring. I still need to learn all that shit. So let me get out to pick him up. We'll then fit this and then take you through this. Okay, so in order to fit the Double Din, I have to remove the gear surround, which I already did. I have to remove these panels, which I've shown you already in previous videos. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put you on time lapse. I'm going to remove these things, and then I'll show you what we need to fit. Right, we've got all panels out. 4 screws that need to come out, and then this comes out. We disconnect the wiring. Okay, let's get to taking these out and then disconnecting the wiring. In order to make this work, I had to get another JDM faceplate, which I ordered from Subaru, because the one I initially ordered from the guy in Kyrgyzstan who sold me the whole unit, for some reason it's lost in the post. So I ordered one from Subaru, which came in the week, and I will collect it. Right, there we go. It's out. Let's just put this Not gonna work. Let's put it on the side. Alright, so I ordered myself one of these second hand from a guy up in Johannesburg. He was stripping a Legacy, and I got this from him for a reasonable price. So let's connect this one up first. Let's see if that works. There we go, it works. So we know that is working. Off. Right. Okay, so that unit works, so I can screw that back in. Okay, so I've got chairs with me again. My Jared, or if you watched the Vardish, you'll know that he has Jared. This is my Jared. So we've got everything disconnected. We pulled out the top unit just to see the wiring, and lo and behold, the wiring is the same for both these decks. So we're going to test something and see if everything works, and lo and behold, it works. So what we're going to do is just splice into power for the top unit and just move all these wires down to the bottom so that we can use the JDM bezel on the bottom section where that was removed from, and then put the old unit back on the top, and then have that old unit used for my monitoring of my gauges. Okay people, so we're gonna remove these brackets and utilize them on this over here to make it work. In there. So far we look at all the wiring, and all the wiring seems to be the same. The only thing we gotta work out is we're gonna put the GPS antenna for the second unit, and then we need to use the mic. We need to wire up. Chaz got the mic in his hand. I'm not sure we're gonna put the mic yet. I want to have it somewhere that is accessible and not too out of the way. So we'll have a look and see where we're gonna put it. And then let's get cracking. Okay, we played musical chairs quickly, and Chaz on that side pulling the cable through for the USB connection for the new deck. And yeah, once
and the mic
get most of the wiring up and running, I will pick you guys up again and then show you our next steps. So mock-up fitment. What do you guys think? I think it's JDM spec. Yeah, we still got some work to do. The wiring must still be done, and then obviously we need to demo this unit out a bit so it's more flush with the screen. But yeah, once all that is done, I will pick you guys up again and show you the completed look. Test first number 2, number 3, or what, number 4, I don't know, I can't remember what we're on, but we're testing the wiring, and don't mind that is just the oil pressure gauge that is making a racket over there. But yeah, both decks now start up, both are powered up. So now we've just got the illumination wiring to do to illuminate the buttons on both of these, and then we can tidy up everything and make sure everything works fine and funky. So you can see both of them are starting up. The Nakamichi deck is faster than the top one that I've got. Alright. You see. So okay, so both are working, both are powering on, so let's get back to the wiring story. Okay, so it's the next day here, and we kind of ran into a snag last night where we had a massive loop back and kind of an issue with our connecting of the two head units, and we ran out of time last night to figure this out. So what we did is we kind of sat thinking, researching, and this morning we figured out what the issue was. So basically what we did was don't do what Chaz and I did and not trace wiring, because what we basically did is we tapped into speaker wires. We were supposed to tap into the we're supposed to tap into the amp connecting up into the head unit, but instead we connected both. We connected the amp up into the head unit as well as the secondary head unit direct into OEM speaker wires, so we were overloading the speakers, and yeah, that connection caused a massive feedback on the speaker system, and we couldn't have both connected to audio. So we decided to run the main deck, which I'm going to show you, which is the right one, audio only, and the secondary deck no audio, because that's only going to be used for torque to monitor my engine parameters. So I don't really need audio on that one. Chaz was kind enough to come back today and come and help me figure this out and sort out the final details, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you now what it looks like. So as you can see, I've got the one and only Chaz here again on a Sunday afternoon, freaking late afternoon, messing about with me in the car. But you know, that's what friends are for, and that's what good mates do with each other. They help each other out.
Sure,
so
it's dangerous thing that though.
So yeah, so the Nakamichi deck is going to be the only one that has audio on it. The other unit that I originally had on the top is going to have no audio, just power, so we can just run. We just use the Talk app on that one, and then the Nakamichi will be for everything else. Okay, there we have it. Nakamichi Double Din at the bottom, and Chaz, what pick was this, the top one again? No name brand. We'll just go no name brand. I can't remember what make it was, but everything works. We've got you can see everything is there. It's smooth. I'll give you guys a full review on the unit in a day or two's time, or maybe in a week or two after I've had time to play with it, set it up properly. But yeah, now we've got the JDM looking interior. So next up we're going to button up this, and I'm going to tidy this up, and then we're good to go, and that's it. From me and Chaz, safe.